eating meat for nearly 30 years, and then we went vegan 3 years ago, and we've never felt healthier. Never in my 30 years of eating meat have I ever needed one B12 supplement. Right, my children are thriving and healthy on a vegan diet.
Now, Claire doesn't realise that a lot of the food that she eats would be fortified with B12, so I think it's a bit irresponsible of her to say, no one needs it, or like she's saying, I've never needed a B12 supplement. You don't realise that a lot of the cereals and soya milks are all fortified with B12, nutritional yeast, and a lot of the packaged products we use. If you're not eating any fortified food, please take a B12 supplement. Even if you are eating fortified food, please take a B12 supplement. It's just safety measures, and trust me, B12 deficiency, it doesn't have very good outcomes for you, so just don't let that happen. Thanks, Claire, but really, to be responsible advocates, we should recommend a B12 supplement for everyone.
First off, I want to say that Joey Carbstrong has been my absolute favorite vegan activist ever since he started his channel. In 4 years, I don't think I've missed one of his videos. But in this video, I do have a problem that he did not say one word applauding this woman for promoting veganism and having healthy vegan children, and for not eating meat for 30 years. Instead, he chooses to berate her for simply saying she doesn't take a B12 supplement. But you want to see some real dangerous information when it pertains to veganism? Here's a prime example. Vegans who think a plant-based diet is not a natural one for humans. That would include the son of T. Colin Campbell, Dr. Thomas Campbell, who was co-author with his father on the China study. He believes that the necessity of a B12 supplement means that humans are not pure herbivores. In an article posted on the T. Colin Campbell Center for Nutrition Studies website, he said, and I quote, "At the risk of inciting ideological responses, I believe it to be clear that humans did not evolve as strict vegans. From what we currently know, I believe our requirement for B12 supports this point of view." Then, after learning that B12 supplements increase the risk of cancer, he started recommending a multivitamin instead, because they were the only ones that didn't have insanely high doses of B12, even while saying that, and I quote, "A multivitamin will not prevent or treat chronic disease, increase your general well-being if you're healthy, or, most importantly, replace the health value of whole foods." Very confused man. Very confused man. And if vegans are saying this, it's not surprising that there's already a backlash demonizing the idea of this Lentine duckweed product, which proves all nutrients and bacteria can be obtained from plants. I challenge anyone to show me one bona fide, confirmed case of B12 deficiency that is not linked to any underlying toxicity and a crack-poor diet lacking nutrients from raw living foods. These two conditions exist in just about every single disease. I still maintain that it doesn't matter whether it's B12 or Z12. All that matters is you're getting enough iron, B-complex, naturally occurring cobalt, beneficial bacteria, and plant foods that are high in fiber that prevent the growth of disease-causing bacteria. That's it. That's all you got to worry about when it comes to B12. Now let's take a look at the absurd list of B12 deficiency symptoms that could be attributed to a million other conditions. Funny how allopathic medicine cannot tell you the cause of any other disease, usually calling it a genetic problem. Yet lack of B12 is immediately spotted and blamed as the cause. And one thing about these tests that allegedly show levels that you got to run to a doctor to get, that are lovingly provided by pharma companies who make the supplements, they've been criticized as being non-conclusive, open to interpretation, and unreliable as far as pinpointing the true causes of any health problems. The most common cited symptom is tingling in hands or feet. This could be caused by myriad conditions such as pinched nerve, chemical toxicity, alcohol neuropathy, repetitive strain injury, anxiety, early warning signs of stroke, etc. Some of these symptoms are temporary, meaning they flare up when aggravated and then go away on their own. So if a synthetic supplement is prescribed as treatment, I'd first call that very irresponsible for ignoring the real cause, and then I'd say it was an example of a placebo effect, if there was any perceived relief, which has been proven to be very powerful with just sugar pills, when in reality the symptoms disappeared on their own. Rationally, there's absolutely nothing that a synthetic supplement full of toxins is going to make you healthier or better. The least it can do is suppress the symptoms, as many pharma drugs are designed to do. Now here's one of my favorites. Constipation, diarrhea, loss of appetite, or gas. Come on, this covers everything but the goddamn kitchen sink. Diarrhea. 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 Dizziness. Again, this could be from so many things, but most common is a food allergy, particularly to nuts like cashews. Peanuts, which are actually from the legume family and a seed or seed-containing pod, specifically will cause dizziness if you go on like a week-and-a-half long binge on peanut butter every day. But you'll know it was that because it clears up immediately when you stop buying another jar of it. Ask me how I know this. Muscle weakness. This could be anything from a stroke, herniated disc, chemical toxicity like swimming in a highly chlorinated pool, side effects from certain pharma drugs like statins and corticosteroids, alcoholic myopathy, botulism, thyroid conditions, and neurotoxins from vaccines that have been linked to autoimmune diseases like ALS. One of the side effects of the Gardasil vaccine is polio, listed under one of its alternate redefined names as transverse myelitis. Irritability. This makes me irritable just looking at it on this stupid list. Come on. This could be caused by drinking too much coffee, noisy neighbors, a hangover, a stressful life or job situation, not enough sleep, not enough exercise, a liver not filtering out toxins properly, eating crappy food, etc. Pale skin. Now obviously this could be from not getting enough sun, going to too many goth nightclubs, having Irish ancestors, or if this is in any way indicating anemia, you're not eating enough iron-rich plants, of which there are endless to choose from.